here we go. Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, classic less non-classics. Excuse me. This is episode number 3214, Doubleshot 3108. I have a Spawn trade and a Savage Dragon trade here. The thing with the Spawn trade is, this is actually going to be, for right now, for the main issues for the main Spawn book. This is actually third to last trade that I have left to review. Yes. Why is that? Because I'm pretty much reviewed like a lot of the series already. Let's get the compendium in. I'll basically close the 200s. This is Spawn Bad Business. Which this book contains issues number 324 to 330 of Spawn. Now, you have the main writer being Roy McCavill, with additional script by Todd McFarlane, who does the 327-330. Carlos Barbary is the main artist, with Thomas Nellick, who does issue 227. Yes, the cover artists are Barjan Bartos, Don Argiro, Carla Pereira, Francisco Matita, Todd McFarlane himself, Valerie Gagarno, Kevin Keane, and Tintin Revolver. Carlos Barbary does the cover artwork. Yeah, so, by the way, the big thing about these issues is it features an appearance in this story arc by the character Haunt, a character Todd McFarlane created for an actual book called Haunt, which lasted for over 2 years, and it claimed that he was going to feature as a character in the Spawn book, and up until the story arc, that didn't happen yet. We start with these various demons getting killed by this one person. And it looks like, I think this guy's supposed to be Jim Downing. Possibly, but I don't think so. No, I think it's somebody else. So yeah, these two guys chat for a bit of time. It looks like Spawn now. And you have these people who are angels gonna kill the hell Spawn. And so the other guy in the green shirt, he's probably like, I think he's Crusaders, like a Crusader Spawn. And the other one is just something else. So they fight here for a little while. You were thinking, where the heck is Al Simmons? Not here. Yeah. So you have another guy called the Forsaken. Yeah, and you read these issues like, wait, where's Al Simmons? Well, he's here, but he's not here actually. And of course, he breaks someone's apartment, asks for contact service. Arrow vs. Spawn Universe, which actually brought those other spawns. Basically brought Gunslinger Spawn and King Spawn to present day. Yep. And then finally, here's Haunt. Yep, that's him. That's Haunt. Yeah. A character was teased being this book for quite a while, and yeah, here he is. It is issue 325. And we see that these two people are talking to four different spawns here. One of these spawns here is Gunslinger Spawn, who actually has a very financially successful comic for Image right now. We have a pirate spawn, looks like some kind of medieval spawn, and something else. So, and that was in 326, mind you, 325. Then we have Spawn continue fighting Haunt for a little while. Oh yeah, apparently there's two inhabiting Haunt, and Spawn can see the other guy somehow. So for a second we see the old man, Anchor Newsman there. And apparently, according to the Spirit, he apparently met Al Simmons prior to him becoming Spawn. Which, that was interesting. There's a mechanic gorilla here. So far, so some interesting stuff, but not a lot of stuff happening here. And basically, cover for 327 is like, oh, is basically the clown appear here? He does. Yep. First you see the Violator. Of course, Spawn has to deal with him, of course. Then we see Gunslinger Spawn. This eventually leads to he gets shot. And this, of course, will lead to a spin-off book for him. He's heard of as a Spawn copycat because people apparently know about Spawn now. And of course, we have these army guys who kill Spawn, but that doesn't work. Apparently, where the girl is possessing Jim. More stuff happening here. That book ends with apparently Sin on the Throne of Hell. And that's going to lead to the very next trade payback, that one. There's more stuff here with more spawns. And I'm sorry it's been a bit since I read this. So, Extracted Forsaken spawns, and then lots more fighting, and then of course they break out of this experiment which later leads their own spin-off books. Yep. And that's it. The book is pretty good per se, but I kind of feel as though reading this, feel like not a lot of stuff happening with this one. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Next up we have is Savage Dragon Archives Volume 4, which contains issues 76 to 100 for Savage Dragon. Yeah, by the way, you have once again where he's butt naked in an open area with fire, with this time with a woman. There's a bunch of multiverse stuff happening across these issues where, like, Savage Dragon was back per se. Basically, a lot of this book is simply him in another universe where apparently he died and other people died too, and basically he's trying to deal with that across these 25 issues. But it's a lot of fun. Eventually, he does get back home. At what point in his alternate universe, he's blamed for the death of Alex Wilder, his rebound girlfriend that he occasionally has throughout the whole series. He also uses an version of himself here. There's not much development when it comes to his son Malcolm here per se. No, he's not really featured per se. There's a little bit of stuff with Rapture here, with Jennifer. The stuff with Dart. They also use universe apparently Freak Force never existed, and not much else here per se, but it's a lot of really fun stuff. I would say if you read this book compared to the Spawn book, I feel like this book has a lot more going on here than there is over in Spawn. Also, one thing you will not see in these issues, you won't see characters having sex. Also, Savage Dragon's adopted daughter, she does not appear in these issues. Not much per se, very little she does. But I got 3 more of these archive books to go before I switch over to the color books when it comes to Spawn. Yep, I give Savage Dragon Archives Volume 4 a 9 out of 10. Yep. But yeah, that's a good particular view. Please be sure to comment, subscribe, to notifications. Next up is Fire Force. Okay, thanks you. Bye.